What's up, guys? This is going to be a quick look at the direction that I'm going to go forward with the flooring in my van. I originally mentioned that I was going to try linoleum, so I picked up a few samples of what I thought I might use. But after some careful thought and consideration and a little bit of testing, I decided not to do linoleum for one reason. The durability of this stuff is questionable. I know they say this stuff is really tough, but I don't think this is going to be good material, because I actually took these samples and I took a 2x4 and I lifted it up in the air, maybe a couple feet, and I just dropped a little 2x4 on these pieces just to see how tough they were. And this one actually dented a little bit. You can see the dent there right in the middle, right here, a couple spots. It dented the linoleum, kind of compressed the foam in the back. Same with this one. And this one actually ripped. You can see right here where I dropped the 2x4 just to check it out. This one ripped right here. There it is. I mean, this stuff is pretty expensive too, and it's $1.33 per square foot for this. So I mean, that's for a 12-foot by whatever foot section, the minimum is ends up being like 130 or 140 bucks for what I needed. So I'm not doing that. I found this material. I have high hopes for this stuff. It's made by G-Floor. 100% waterproof. It's made in the US, easy to clean. It's a 5-foot by 10-foot section, which is actually perfect. It's pre-cut, so that was really good. So I won't be wasting 12 feet of material with the linoleum that you buy at Depot. It's really thin. It's just under 2 millimeters thin in thickness. Maybe like 1.75 or 1.85 millimeters thickness. It looks like it'll be easy to work with. It feels pretty tough. Hopefully it doesn't disintegrate like the rubber. I don't think it will. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try it on top of this plywood here that I have. And that's that. We'll give it a shot, see how it works. There's the bed frame out. Another thing that I'm gonna do is I got this birch ply. It's a 1/2-inch birch plywood. I'm gonna redo this lower section here. So this is the step down. This is what I have here now. It's worked really well over the years. It's taken a little bit of a beating. It's a piece of oak that I used, 1/2-inch oak. But what I'm gonna do is I removed these thresholds. I removed this plastic threshold, and I removed the threshold on the other side there as well. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take a piece of cardboard as a pattern and also use this as a pattern. I'm going to basically shape this plywood out here to fill part of this foothold area, and I'm going to extend it out so it just butts up against and a little bit over. It'll overlap a little bit on this rubber threshold here. And then I'm going to figure something out for this section. This is going to be a mess. I don't know how I'm going to clean it up, but I'm going to build this up somehow. So it'll come all the way out here. And then I'm going to also continue it out here to go all the way across. And I actually need to do that because my ARB refrigerator is going to sit here. So I need it to be level. So it's going to extend out. And I'm just gonna put some wooden standoff underneath it to rest up against the ground there, and then that'll be a nice big long solid platform. And once I get that platform done, we'll see about maybe connecting these two somehow and cleaning that up, and then maybe doing another bolt down point here. But that's where I'm at now. I got quite a bit of work to do, so. Flooring, gotta love it. Talk to you later.